Hello and welcome to this video. Today I want to present you this thing I made, a simple laptop stand that pretty much raises the laptop to the monitor height. It's a simple construction, just a plank of wood made with two legs. Before I was using this cardboard laptop stand that I made 3 years ago, but I thought it is time for an upgrade. So this is the plan. I have a piece of wood 1200 by 600 millimeters. It's a big plank of spruce wood. And I have two options. I can either put the laptop stand at 90 degrees, so I make one cut and everything is straight, or I could add a slight angle to the laptop stand and make it a bit more interesting. The downside is that I need to make 3 cuts, which is not that big of a deal. So in order to make this cut, I clamped the board to my desk and just cut it with a Japanese saw. And this took about 2 minutes to complete. I'll not show you the whole clip, but it was really easy to do. The next problem I need to tackle is that this board is not straight, it's a bit cupped. And I think this happens because of the difference in humidity between the store and my apartment. So yeah, it's pretty bent. So I need to straighten it. And for this I need to use a plane. I have one, a number 62 stainless sweetheart. So I just need to learn how to use this. So I need to take my plane and pretty much plane the surface flat. Not really sure what I'm doing here, I just have a rough idea. But I'm just, I don't know, moving the plane across the surface and hoping everything will get flat. And here my camera decided to take a nap. I also cut the 2 legs and now I need to make them equal. So I clamp them together and I plane them together so they have the same height. And if this sort of arrangement looks janky, well it is, but I don't have a vise, so this kind of arrangement would have to suffice. A neat trick I found for easier sharpening is to film yourself in slow motion while you're sharpening the plain iron and make sure you sharpen it at the right angle. Sort of like I'm doing here. The next step is to cut the mortise or the slot in the wood. I did this with a drill by drilling a few holes close together and then clean up with the chisel. I don't have much footage of this, this is just me checking the fit. And this is how the tenant will look like on the leg side. After that I just glue them together and put a few weights on top and the 2 clamps I have. So next I needed to chamfer the edges and I used a small detail sander for that. I don't have any footage, so I'm just gonna use this small piece of scrap wood to demonstrate what I did. It doesn't take much, just a few passes with the edge grit and a chamfer is made. I also sanded the entire piece, first with 80 grit, then 120 and finally 180 grit. Yeah, this can also be done by manual sanding, or the chamfer can be made with a spoke shave. And finally we have finishing. I have tried a few things, like this Rubio monocoat, which to be honest is really easy to apply, but I just don't like the color. I should have chosen a different color. I also tried to experiment with this different stuff, like this stain, which is a lot cheaper than Rubio monocoat, but on the side the entire thing is like black. I don't know what happened there on the edge grain. I also tried the natural finish, like this bold linseed oil, but I also don't like this. The left part is like very yellow and the unfinished part is, I don't know, looks better to me. So I decided not to finish the laptop stand. I will probably change my mind later, but for now it stays unfinished. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.